Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back, everyone, to She Reads Tarot. And this is part two for Cancer versus Them, Cancer and the Collective. We are going to go ahead and get started with part two of the reading. Everybody else who is new to the channel, welcome. Everybody, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support. I also have another channel, Queen Cancer Tarot. That link is below if you are interested in celebrity news, gossip, conspiracy theories. Please go and check out my other channel, Tarot Talk Live. That link is below. I also do personal readings. The link to book a reading with me is below. If you would like to be entered in your chance to win a free reading, hashtag win in the comments section. And please also do the same on Queen Cancer Tarot. I also do a giveaway every week and every month on that channel. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel and then you are welcome to participate. All right. So now, Cancers, um, you know, you dodged a bullet, okay? You dodged a major bullet when you left this lying energy. And we see that this person is not being honest here, all right? And we have the Seven of Swords here. We also have the Three of Swords here on your side of the fence, okay? Um, what this person did to you was so super embarrassing. Okay. With the Six of Swords and the Fool. Okay. The Six of Swords and the Fool. What's interesting with this Six of Swords, y'all, the key word is, y'all can see that it says science. I really feel like this person, I feel like you already knew with the Ace of Wands. Um, and the Five of Wands here, you already knew that this person was had other people. You know what I'm saying? This person was having one night stands. This person was sleeping with multiple people. This was something that was not new. However, I feel like with the Six of Wands here, okay, underneath the deck, the Three of Wands here underneath the deck, and the Five of Wands again underneath the deck with the Lovers. I feel like this situation, them putting you in competition with others, was, it had begun to be so much, it was embarrassing. It was a hit to your ego. You know, you didn't want to continue in this situation, and so you got out. You got out with the Fool. You chose to do something new. Ace of Pentacles, once again, with the Three of Swords, you decided to move on to something new. Okay. Now with the Three of Swords, there is an energy of you being let down, or an energy of things not being what you expected, or it could be because of this. This is the reason why you moved on, which is kind of what I'm getting for you. On this side of the fence, your person's energy, Queen of Pentacles here with the Seven of Swords, plain and simple, they had a secret. I feel like there was either someone that ended up getting pregnant, or this is an energy of like a baby mama. This person was cheating on, and I feel like multiple times with the Star and the Ten of Wands, you know, you're tired of it. You're tired of, you know, being embarrassed, being in the spotlight, this person putting you out there, you know what I'm saying, for all negative reasons, all very negative energy here. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify this. I feel like Spirit is telling you not, you know, not to go back, but to move on and to move towards something new with the King of Pentacles here. Okay. And the Six of Swords. You have the Page of Swords and the Hierophant, and you have the Strength card, the Six of Swords. You also have the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune on your side. So there it is. The King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Make sudden changes, make some quick moves. You know what I'm saying? It's time to stop this cycle. Okay. Protect yourself. All right. Self preservation first, ask questions later. Do you see what I'm saying? Even if you made a mistake, self preservation is always key. Plus, I feel like this was something that just happened rather quickly. I feel like got into a commitment with this person probably too quick. Um, but you learned your lesson. Okay. Six of Swords also is an indication of you learning a lesson and moving away from this person. So now, before we move on, I want to go ahead and pull some oracle messages. Let's go ahead and light the incense first. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some oracle messages. Normally, I will start the reading with oracle, but there is no normal. It is whatever it is that I am feeling. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. And we have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, number 38. We have adjacent possibilities, number 24. So, with fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, this is all about love and compassion, but it's also about self acceptance. Green is the color. Green is also the color of healing, emotional healing. Okay, that's the color of that. You think of that pink and green color. This is that area. All right, and this is your heart center, your heart chakra. Okay, um, and this is also an indication that you have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. Okay, this can also indicate that you have much needed healing, okay, that's needed from a previous broken heart. All right, or that this is taking place. Okay, so think about this with adjacent possibilities. Okay, you have all of these different perspectives. Okay, you don't just have to look at things in a black and white view. Like most people think, oh, most windows are on the wall. Well, there's a window in the middle of the floor in the center of the hallway. Well, sometimes you have to look out of a completely different view in order to see things through, right? And I feel like when you're seeing things through a broken heart versus seeing things through a healed heart, those are two different images. Okay, you're going to have two different views. There's an energy of changing your perspective, and then your view is going to change immediately. Okay, that's what's going on here. It's saying it's spirit, it's like an energy of spirit saying, don't necessarily have these decisions or make these decisions or make these choices from a place of brokenness. Okay, don't do that. Come out of that, heal from that, and then make a decision on what you want to do for the rest of your life, or who your partner needs to be, or you know what I mean, what you like out in a person. Just think about things from a healthy perspective first and then go from there. All right, so let's pull some more oracle and then we will move on to the tarot here. Move on to the tarot. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. Tell us about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. So we have codependency and retreat. Okay. Addictions are affecting your romantic life and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. See what I mean? So I feel like there's an energy of not necessarily making these decisions or necessarily even being in a relationship, especially when you may have things that you need to heal from, whether it's this person has hurt me multiple times. I don't know if I want to move forward with them for the rest of my life or not. I feel like that's where you need to take a draw a line. Okay. You need to retreat. You need to say, listen, I need some time away so that I can think on my own. Okay. You don't want to be in that codependent state because then the other person's feelings and thoughts and how they want you to be and how they feel and all their guilt trips and victimization modes and narcissistic behaviors, any of that is going to come into play and that'll become your energy. And that's not the way you want to make a decision. Mm-mm. No, because you're making the decision they want you to make. Ultimately that's a sense of being under control, and I feel like you don't want to be like this. You want to be in a state of freedom, okay? Free of stressors in the mind. You want all those serotonins, all those feel good, you know what I'm saying? Things to be going through your mind and make that decision out of love, pure love. Under the deck, we have playfulness and we have past life relationship. Look at this. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And the only way to do that is to get back to that. The only way to get back to that is to detox your heart. The only way to detox your heart is to clear it from the past hurts, and the only way to do that is to heal fully. Okay. And with a past life relationship, this is that this karmic situation, you two have known each other before. um you know what I'm saying? You have been, there's an energy of you have been through this with this person over and over again. You know this person's energy. There's the only thing you can do at this point is to separate and then see, you know, how you feel as you go through the healing process. And if you dare go back, if you dare put yourself at risk, that'll be on you at that point, I feel like. And look, we also have forgiving and learning under the deck. So again, you can you can forgive, but you can also learn your lessons and not go back to that energy and, you know, run the risk of letting this happen again. So what are the challenges with you, Cancer, in this situation? Wrong deck here. Let's see. Let's start with this deck. The spirit angels and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. Tell us about Cancer, please. About Cancer, please. What are the challenges? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What are the challenges for Cancer? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy again. And we have the Hanged Man. Listen, plain up, straight up, and simple. Like I said, the challenge is, with the Three of Wands, once you move away from this person with the Queen of Wands energy, it's like knowing that this person was currently in a situation where they were currently hurting you when you left. It's not as though this person hurt you in the past and they weren't currently doing anything, but you couldn't get over what they did in the past. That's a little different. No, this person was currently cheating, currently lying, currently being deceitful, currently putting you in competition with others, and it was not, they weren't stopping. So there's that energy with that hangman. There's that uncertainty of, do you really want to live like this? Do you really want to hang your future on this person who has done this to you and who is doing this to you when you last saw them? You know what I mean? There's that. I feel like that's the challenge here, is kind of knowing that this person is currently with this Queen of Wands or currently dealing with other people. Ace of Cups underneath the deck here with the Page of Pentacles here and the King of Cups. Okay. And the King of Cups. I feel like very plain and simple. Once you move, there's an energy of growth. Okay. Ace of Cups talks about new love. Okay. New love. Okay. And I feel like you're going to have a deeper level of intimacy in the new connection, just on the strength of it's new and there are no toxic triggers. There are no toxic triggers. There are no current triggers. There are no past triggers. You don't, there's nothing until it becomes tainted, right? Page of Pentacles energy with the Queen of Wands. It's like with the Page of Pentacles, it's like an energy of you are already in the position of being the one. Like you were the one that was chosen. So it's weird how this person can go around you and pick someone outside the connection, right? And then think that you're going to stick around for more of that. It's weird. It's it's really giving vibes of being very, very weird, Cancer. Okay. Um, that Page of Pentacles is also like that pick me energy, and I feel like that's what this person wants. And it's also an energy of this person is looking for validation. You know what I mean? It's like they're looking for validation and they're looking for instant gratification. And that's what they're getting from this Queen of Wands energy. With the Hangman and the King of Cups, I mean, that pretty much spells it out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, by the way. Hangman, Piscean energy. And again, strong Piscean energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay. Um, this is separation. This is separation. I love you, but I gotta go. I'm not gonna hang around to find out what's going to happen. I'm going to separate from you, and I'm going to be certain that I'm okay. I'm going to take care of myself, self-preservation. There's an energy of taking care of yourself, not staying in a situation where your future is in jeopardy, okay? Or uncertain or at risk because you stayed. Do you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So let's clarify. Let's clarify here. What's about this Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups here? Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups. Look at this card that just fell out the deck. There's two. So I told you. So listen, with the Chariot here and the Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Cancerian energy. Definitely an energy of someone who's determined to be happy and to have that true love. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is your motivation for wanting to leave. This is what's giving you momentum. This is what is lighting that fire underneath you with that Ace of Wands. Okay? This is what is lighting that fire underneath you. Remember, the first card we had out was the Ace of Wands here. And now the Three of Wands. Under the deck here, the Four of Swords. Okay, listen, you knew that in order to be happy, you needed to heal. You needed to be in a place where you were alone, okay, separated or removed from this person with that Four of Swords. That was the only way that you were going to get balance and peace and true emotional happiness here. Okay. And that's all that you cared about. That is all that you wanted. That was like the force that was driving you, was that you really just you were determined to have and see and feel true love. Cancer, it's almost like I feel like this reading here specifically is for some of my older um crowd, and I don't mean old, I just mean more mature, okay, 35 and older crowd, those who have been in at least one committed long-term relationship, and I mean 10 years plus, okay, has been in at least one solid committed 5 to 10 or 5 to 7 to 10 year relationship. Okay, at least one. Now, if you've been in multiples, this is definitely screaming at you. All right, because this is an energy of someone who been has been down the road and there's more looking back potentially. um there's more looking back than there is potentially looking forward. Do you know what I'm saying? So this person doesn't have a lot of free time to like screw around, okay, and make these same mistakes over again, right? So this person wants to heal once and for all, basically. They want to never go back to this energy again. They don't want to be uncertain about, you know what I mean? They don't want to be uncertain about who they are devoted to, who they care about, who they love, who they trust. Queen of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in the page. I feel like this person just wanted someone that was like easy, someone that would like just accept whatever. Do you know what I mean? They wanted someone that would accept whatever and where they didn't have to put forth much effort. We have the Justice card here. And I feel like the two of, and that's interesting because that talks about karma and this also talks about a karmic. Okay. I do feel like this person is meeting their karmic. Okay. Um, and this is kind of what they get. You know what I mean? With the Five of Cups, they are not going to be happy with this person. They are not going to be happy with this person. This is going to be this person's karma. I'm telling you right now. I don't care how that they make it seem or how you have it in your head to be, okay? When you're thinking about it, but Cancer, trust me, they're not sitting in a happy place right now. Okay. Tell me about the Hanged Man and the King of Cups. This is talking about you moving on, leaving this person behind. Okay. Doing what's best for you here. All right. But there's an energy of not looking back here. Look, you have the devil. See, it's toxic. It is toxic. It's toxic. It's almost like you're forced to leave that behind because anything has got to be better than the toxicity that you were coming from. Under the deck, the Two of Swords. See, you are making the decision. It's not that difficult a decision. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like with the Two of Swords in the classic tarot, you can see like with the eyes are covered, but it's like a see-through type blindfold. So it's like, you know, your eyes are only covered from to the extent that you allow them to be. You know what I mean? I feel like there's an energy of just not continuing to hold on to things that are uncertain. Just cutting them off. Just cutting them off. That is toxic. That's unhealthy. It has not worked at this point. Okay. And this person is dealing with addictions here. I've seen that addictions card and now we have the devil coming out. Okay, so this person, it could be that this person is always, and I had that sense before, that this person with that Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands, this is a habitual thing for them. They have a problem, a sex addiction, an addiction to being narcissistic and having all these people wanting their attention. You know, it's like a attention whore. Okay. It's an attention whore, is what it is at its best. All right. So let's see what the advice is going to be, and then we will look at the outcome. All right. So, what is the advice for Cancer? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. What is the advice for Cancer? Hold on for just 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to grab that. I'm waiting on a call. All right. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about the challenges for, or the advice. The advice, okay? Um, yeah, the advice. I'm sorry. The advice. What is the advice? We don't want any more challenges. We want some advice from Spirit, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer. What is the advice from Spirit for Cancer in this time? So we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light. Seeding the light, yes. Okay. Laying foundations, divine plan. All right. And that's what mothers do and grandmothers do as well. All right. The light is what guides in, right? people in. It guides you in. It guides you in. And it also, you think of it as like a light guiding you home. You can think of that. Laying a foundation, building something solid. All right. Some feeling safe and protected. And this is the way it was divinely guided to be, right? This is a divinely guided plan, right? So, this is, you are being divinely guided. This is the plan. You are, I feel like this is the foundation. And I think in a previous reading that I did for Cancer, you have to look at it from, and I said in this reading, it's looking at things in a different perspective. Okay. It's looking at things in a different perspective. All right. Because it's going to change your view. It's not happening to you. This didn't happen to you per se, it happened for you. This person was able to teach you, right? And they taught you in the worst way. You had to learn by the fire. Okay. You had to get burned by the fire. Okay. You also had the 10 of Wands. So you got burned too many times to the point where you couldn't take it anymore, right? You couldn't take it anymore. So now, seeding the light, laying foundations because of what you have learned, you know, you're going to teach your future generations that this is not acceptable. You're also going to teach this person that this is not acceptable. And by doing this, you are also stopping a cycle. Okay. And this is for future generations. You're laying the foundation. And you're also laying the foundation for how anyone is going to be when they step to you, or laying the foundation for your future king. All of that to say this, Cancer. I feel like all of that was to usher in true love, that Two of Cups, that Ace of Cups energy. I feel like all of that, Two of Cups with the Chariot, that was all bringing you towards what you wanted ultimately, but it was laying the foundation for that to come in. You couldn't have that until you were at a point where you were creating boundaries. Okay. That whoever came after, okay, this person, they wouldn't be able to cross. They would not be able to cross. Okay. Boundaries. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the advice? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. We have secrets and message of peace. Okay, secrets and message of peace. And I was trying to see, this is number 35 and number 28. Okay. All right. So 10 and 8 here. Message of peace. 8, that's 8 of Pentacles here, y'all. 8 of Pentacles, self-preservation. And I feel like, again, this is the truest way towards that. With 10 and secrets here, I feel like there's going to be an ending, or you're putting an ending to this toxicity, to all the lies, all the deceitfulness, okay, everything that you went through with this person in that 5 of Wands energy. Do you see what I mean? With that Queen of Wands. All of the secrets and all of the lies are going to be exposed once you start to take care of self first. Underneath the deck, we have loss here. 18, and burden of tears. Loss and burden of tears. We have children here behind the scenes. I feel like Cancer, there's an energy of, through growth, I mean through loss, I feel like, or through this trauma that you have experienced, you and through the rain that you have come through, I feel like it's the tears that you cried here, burden of tears. Look, all of these tears. I'm seeing lots of tears. Okay? All of the tears that have been cried, all of the loss, all of the burden that you have gone through is only for you to learn lessons with children here behind the scenes. Children. There's an energy of you have matured. Okay. I feel like this is for your growth. This is happening for you, Cancer, and not to you. Okay. This is happening for you, not to you. That is the message from Spirit. Okay. And this is not the first reading that I've done in the past couple days that has been the overall theme. So please listen to that loudly. Take it how it resonates in your life right now. That is what Spirit wants you to know. Okay. So let's look here. Messages from Spirit, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Messages from Spirit, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer. What is the advice? What messages do you want Cancer to know today? What messages do you want Cancer to know today? Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The 4 of Cups, Cancer. Um, I don't know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. My brain just went into like, what do you call one of those dead zones? I just had a brain fart, like everything just went blank right then. I feel like there's going to be an emotional separation where you just feel numb. I feel like because of all of the changes, okay, that you're going through, there's an energy of it may have you feeling numb, or you may feel numb when you're separating or throughout the separation, okay? Because I think about that 4 of Cups in that current energy position. This is right now when this is taking place. We have the Chariot. So again, this is talking about being determined, staying on your course. Okay, staying on your course and being determined, and ultimately getting to where you want to be. Ultimately getting to where you want to be. Okay, it's going to happen quickly. I feel like Spirit is saying this is going to be like a whirlwind. Okay, but this is all for your benefit and not against you. 7 of Wands under the deck with the 5 of Pentacles and the Devil. Again, there's the energy of you standing down 10 toes, just standing down on, what is best for you. Okay, protecting yourself, ultimately not being afraid of this devil energy, not being afraid, and also not allowing fear to hold you back, not allowing fear to keep you chained or bound or any of those things. Okay, 7 of Wands is a very brave. This says valor here, valor, which represents bravery. Okay, can you see that word valor? Know if you can, I can show you. There it is. Valor. Valor. Okay, I've got to get something that can zoom in on these words a little bit clearer. But yeah, so let's clarify here. Hold on for just a second. Okay, guys. Tell us about this Ten of Pentacles here. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like there's something in my throat. I hate that feeling. It's the worst. Ah, okay. Excuse me. So we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Things are happening all of a sudden, and you have to be brave. Spirit wants you to be brave. Okay. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. I didn't mean for all of these cards to fall out the deck. Yeah, there's secrets that are gonna be exposed. I feel like with the Eight of Wands, you're gonna be getting a lot of communication. That Four of Cups, again, that represents your emotional kind of separation, okay, or pulling back your emotional energy. All right. So things are gonna happen like very quickly. Under the deck, the Six of Pentacles, this also talks about you being very surprised with that Five of Swords. Here it is. There's an energy of not allowing this to get in your head. Okay. With the Eight of Swords, there's an energy of you needing to block this out. This is nothing but like a mind game. Okay. It's nothing but a mind game because the message that you need to be receiving, all right, is that this is bad. You need to leave. Remove yourself from this situation. It's all about protecting yourself. Right away, doing it, not asking questions. Like I said, if you make a mistake, oops, my bad. Maybe we can autocorrect, maybe not. Either way, self preservation first, okay? And then worry about the rest later. All right. Tell me about the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Again, it's like pulling back your energy because you're protecting your emotions. You know what I'm saying? It's protecting your emotions. Tell me about the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. That card went right on the floor and it went in the reverse. It did. It always does when it goes on the floor, typically. Uh, Today, it's the high priestess in the reverse. See, there's an energy of you knowing better, like you know better. There's the energy of you. It's like you know the truth, but you're not facing it or you're avoiding it. There's an energy of avoiding it. Okay, and spirit is saying don't avoid this. Spirit is saying to continue moving away. This is bad. The Chariot and the Devil. That is clear. That is clear. Clear. Spirit is saying to go. You're being divinely guided or motivated to get away. This person is trying to hold you back with that Eight of Swords energy. Underneath the deck, Temperance. See, High Priestess in the reverse, and you have Temperance underneath the deck. You know, you know that this is not conducive to healing. You know that there's an energy of that you're not, something about you isn't necessarily at peace when it comes to this person. So you can't just block it out. You can only do that for so long. You can only put things in the corner in the back of the shelf underneath grandma's old scrapbook behind all the knitting supplies. Like, there's only so far back you can tuck it, and that shit's gonna come out at some point. It is gonna come out at some point. What's best is to get away from that. Okay. Get away from that devil energy and take care of self first and ask questions later. Tell me about the chariot and the devil. Tell me. Oh, these cards wanted to come out. So I'll just take these two because they just jumped out. They just jumped out the deck. See, Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. See, Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This person, they're addicted to this third party. This is an energy of this person sleeps around. It's what they do. It's what they do, Cancer. And Spirit is wanting you to get away from that. Under the deck, the Hermit. Spirit is wanting you to think twice about what you are dealing with. And with the Knight of Wands, Spirit is saying, take care of self first. Spirit is saying to go the other way. Go the other way. Knight of Wands with the Queen of Wands, never a good thing. With the Ace of Wands, all in one pull, and the Hermit, Spirit is saying to back off. This person is hot to trot, okay, for this Queen of Wands energy, and this is the way they roll. This is the way they roll. And look, Queen of Pentacles, this is like a baby mama, or this person is pregnant or has children by your person, or something rowdy has come out of this situation for some of you. That's the energy I'm getting. It could just be, like I said, a codependency, or this person is like addicted to being with other people. So, what is the final outcome, Cancer, at the end of it all? What is the final outcome? I may roll this out to my other channel on Queen Cancer Tarot. Big ups to Queen Cancer Tarot Squad. All right. I love everybody in the collective, both of my channels. All right. So this may be a dual effort. All right. Since this is a Cancerian reading, why not roll it out to my Cancers? And please make sure, if this is going out to my Queen Cancer Tarot Squad, that you go over and click on those links to She Reads Tarot. Please go and subscribe. It is worth your while. There are plenty of Cancer readings already uploaded. Plenty. All my readings are timeless. All right. If you resonate with the title or a thumbnail, click on it. All right. And let me know in the comments. Trust me. Trust me. Also, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed, y'all. Like the video, you guys. All right. So let's go ahead now and look at the final outcome. Look at the final outcome. We have Axe underneath the deck already, and I just pulled it out, Cancer. Okay. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. And then sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. What did I tell you? Changing your perception completely changes your view. Don't look at this as an ending. Don't look at this as a breakup. Don't look at this as you being hurt. You need to stop that pattern, Cancer, and think of it as self preservation. Think of it as being unbothered. Think of it as, you know, you're looking the other way, or they cannot see your reaction. You're not allowing this person to have emotional control over you while you have these sunglasses on. Okay? Or you're keeping everything to yourself, keeping your head down. Okay? All good advice in this time. Tell me about the final outcome, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about the final outcome, please, for Cancer. What's the final outcome for Cancer, please? Aw. Aw, y'all. So we have the butterfly, relationship ending in the next phase, healing inner child and growth. What did I tell you when we pulled that children card? Didn't I tell you that's what was happening? And that's exactly, and look, we have heart with a key. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Once you are able to heal, once this relationship ends with this toxic energy, then you can invite what is the right thing for you. You are paving the pathway for what is coming towards you. All right, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, paving the pathway for the one who would bring forth the seed. You see what I'm saying? Seeding the light, the one who would guide forth. Okay, the light of the world. Underneath the deck, clock here. Need time, takes time in cycles, time to heal and progress. Okay, now what did I tell you? All right. And in order, listen, for all these things, it's all talking about transitioning. Butterfly, heart with the key, clock. It's like you can't open up into this newness until you leave the old behind. You've got to detox and then you can bring in something new. All right. You have to heal first and then you can move on to the next cycle of bringing new love. You are not even healthy enough. Okay. When you're looking at it from unhealed eyes, brokenness. Okay. You can't even make those decisions at this point. There's an energy of letting go and then letting God. All right. Because only until then will God be able to come in and do what he does anyway. So there it is. There it is. Let's get a crystal oracle here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What crystals are coming through for you? So, yellow jasper may be good for you. This talks about control issues, okay? Controlling your emotions here. Amber, okay? Give it to God. Y'all, I cannot. Do you see that? Amber, Amber. And it says literally, give it to God. Let go and let God, Cancer. Let go and let God. I usually don't even take this many cards. So the fact that I took these, all of these, this ain't nothing but spirit coming through. Okay. So we have Rose. What is this? Rose quartz. Okay. And this says love life. Okay. Love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. And then we have um rubellite, which is about passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful, wait a minute, to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Passion and purpose, okay? Just your enthusiasm. Okay, and then love life. Yes, your enthusiasm for loving life. Living and loving life. Letting go, letting God. Live, let what is that? Um, what is that? Live, love, live, love, eat, love, live, pray. Eat, live, pray. Eat, live, pray. Um, I'm getting off on a tangent, but listen, y'all, this is beautiful because that is what I am trying to say. Letting go, letting God. The butterfly. You think of how a butterfly is letting go and letting God. That is like the best example of letting go and letting God I can ever think of. Okay? Because you're going to be wrapped up in this cocoon, this ugly looking mummified thing for I don't know how long. And are you going to smother? Are you going to be okay when that thing comes off? But when it does, look at what comes out. All right? And then heart with the key here, right? Being able to have new love come in and unlock that heart, but not until this cycle has been closed, not until you stop the cycle of the past. Healing must take hold, it must take place in this situation. But this is absolutely like the most beautiful, beautiful ever, ever, ever. So let's look here quickly at the tarot. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, and us the final outcome, please, for Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what are the final messages for Cancer, please? These cards went in the reverse, which is good. We have the Nine of Swords, y'all. That is a good thing. And then we have the King of Pentacles here in the reverse. Okay, this is just an energy of somebody who's being very possessive or holding something and not wanting to let go of it. The Nine of Swords talks about recovering. It talks about, renewal, making it through a situation. And I feel like there's an energy of if I can just get through this, I'm never going to let go of this again. And then we have the Two of Wands in the reverse here. So this talks about fear of change. This also talks about, playing it safe. All right. This also talks about somebody who made bad decisions in the past. And this is someone who is making a promise to themselves that, I'm not going to ever, ever do this again if I just have another chance to do things the right way. And I feel like you may be saying something like this. You may pray and say something like this. You may just in like within yourself be telling yourself like if this ever comes around again, I promise I'm not going to put this up. I promise I'm not going to put this up. And under the deck, look, we have the Justice card, y'all. This is exactly what I was saying. Karma, consequences. Listen, I'm going to make the right decision. This talks about cause and effect, y'all. I told you if I could just have another chance to do things with the star, I am going to make better decisions in the future. I promise. I promise I am going to make better decisions in the future. Ooh, y'all, how beautiful is this? Tell me about the Nine of Swords in the reverse, please. Okay, too many cards. I'm not taking all those cards. I'm not going to be here all night. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, smarty pants. And we got the Seven of Pentacles here. So if I can just make it through this, okay, if I can just make it through this in the future, I promise it's going to be better. I promise I'm not going to do things the same way I used to. And this is the Knight of Cups underneath the deck. So this is like someone who's negotiating or making a deal with themselves. You know what I mean? Or even making a deal, just saying like, listen, God, if you just give me another chance, you can't make deals with God, but I'm just saying There's that energy of like, if you just give me another shot at this, I'm not going to mess it up. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone being very possessive to the point of not wanting to let go. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. Okay. This is an energy of someone being very, taking a risk. Okay. Or doing something that's risky. Okay. Um, this is interesting because that King of Pentacles in the reverse can also be an energy of someone who's kind of reckless, you know. Um, and that Page of Wands can come off that way under the deck. Queen of Swords, though, no, we're not going to be reckless. We are going to use our intuition. We are wiser the second time around. We are going to use our spidey senses. We are going to make better choices here, right? That Queen of Swords is a very wise, intuitive energy. Okay, Two of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who is, they're not so quick to make decisions. You see what I'm saying? This talks about somebody who made bad decisions in the past and not wanting to repeat it again. King of Swords, someone very matter of factly, like, listen, you're not going to force me or rush me into this because nothing good comes of it. Ace of Pentacles, see? This is like a new relationship. Next time around, or when you start over, you're going to take things slow. There's energy of, taking your time or knowing what, standing by whatever it is you decide. You know what I mean? Not letting other people tell you how you're going to, or forcing you into making decisions. You know what I'm saying? Justice card and the Star. Twin flame. This talks about also making better decisions. Okay. Meeting your soulmate or manifesting your soulmate. Look, the World in the reverse. See what I'm saying? Like, this is inevitable. This talks about reaping what you sow. Okay. This talks about reaping what you sow. Reaping what you sow. Underneath the deck, the King of Cups. See? See? With the Ten of Swords, you made a decision. You created those boundaries. When you cut that person off that was disrespectful, that was cheating, that put you in third party connections, that told any future person that wanted to come at you, or anybody that you ever even told about your past relationships, you know to don't try this one with Cancer, unless you definitely are ready to break up, or if you just want to, you know what I mean, you want to run Cancer away right away, go ahead and show her that. So you're basically drawing the line for anyone coming after this person, right? So multi-purpose up in here. It's not happening to you, Cancer. Definitely. It is happening for you here, okay? I promise. All right. Beautiful, beautiful reading, you guys. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, more detailed, in depth, catered towards your specific energy and your person, or any third parties that are coming in up that are coming up near, in, or around you or your person, please let me know. Book a reading with me. The link to book with me is in the description box below on my website. And other than that, you can reach out to me via email at queencancertarot@gmail.com. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.